Well, I'm excited. I hope they I also know that they probably weren't ready for the season because of the lockout, and they may or may not have been hoping that it was going to be a longer lockout.
Oh, I guarantee you they were banking on it, hoping there was a longer. I know John Fisher's pocketbook was hoping it. He was hoping for that big time, but no, in all seriousness, I guarantee that hurt him big time last year, and I guarantee they should have more. I mean, they're already doing that, like you said, the small mic interviews. I know that's going to help out tremendously. So, hopefully they have more stuff this year instead of the hot dog video of 20 times a season. I'll be good.
Yeah, and so one thing they definitely have more of is they're going to have more promotions. So, and this is
it seemed like last year they just took whatever they had left over in the closet and they brought it out, and they're like, "That's what we're doing."
I brought it out. I'm looking around now. I can't find it. They had one day. They always have like a swim team day.
Yeah.
And last year it was a day game. It was like a Saturday day game. And they gave away swim caps, and I had my swim cap. I was going to wear it.
Were they A's? Were they A swim caps?
It was an A swim cap, but it said swim night on it, even though it was a day game. They clearly printed it for 2020. They were like, "Oh, we still got the swim night caps."
Like 2020, let's use this. Roll of it. Let's go. Let's get these. Like, we're talking promotions. The one I am excited about more than any other promotion is the Hawaiian shirt giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be solid, dude.
That.
Yeah, that's
the one Dennis Biles is gonna be all about that. Dennis is gonna be like, hell yes.
He'll be rocking Father's that Day as well.
Fabulous Daddy.
Fabulous Daddy. Father's Day Hawaiian shirt day.
Yeah, that is going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to rock that to a family barbecue or something. I cannot freaking wait.
Well, I got my dad a Hawaiian shirt for like Father's Day once, and he loves that thing. That's like his go-to shirt whenever he goes to a game. I think everybody loves a Hawaiian shirt.
And I'm sure that the guys, the last dive bar guys, are gonna do it. They had luau night last year, so I bought a Hawaiian. The first time I bought a Hawaiian shirt since I was in junior high school. I bought a Hawaiian shirt. And I wore that under my vest that night. So I'm sure they're gonna rock it. So I have a preliminary rank. They keep adding more things, so I'm gonna have.
Hal's got the power rankings of the promotions.
I like it.
I have the power rankings. Okay, so I have to add two more. So in 12th place, the worst one is the magnet schedule.
I like those things. I actually
love it, man.
Okay.
I love those.
I actually
it's like
that serves me well.
It's utilitarian. It's like something that you can look at.
Here's the thing. Go on lastdivebar.com and buy yourself a real calendar.
I mean,
all the dates on
I have
it,
a real calendar, but I like having a magnet too. Since
all
on my fridge,
well,
I go to get beer daily. I can see that every day when I go grab a beer.
Yeah, you're waiting for some food to cook in the microwave. You're like, oh, who are they playing next week? Who are they playing this weekend?
I'm gonna say this once nicely. I was the one who made these rankings. You want to tell me I'm wrong? You make your own rankings.
Well, your rankings already suck.
Yeah, the seedings are way off. No.
Right, perfect. The next one, number 11, is there for Jackie Robinson Day. They are giving away a hat.
It's that would be 12.
It's green. It says 42, and it has his signature on the brim. That's fine. I think it's weird that it's green. I don't. I'm just like Jackie Robinson. I always think Dodger blue, but
agreed.
But
yeah.
I
think it's
okay.
kind of. I understand. It's like if you're an A's fan, you don't want to wear Dodger blue, but no, this is something you can wear and support Jackie. Like obviously, I kind of.
All right. So then number 10, I've grouped all these. So if you were watching on YouTube, I've been switching my hats back and forth.
I was gonna ask, how come you're wearing like 5 different hats?
Yeah,
I've been wearing all the giveaway hats that I have lying around. So last year they had their best giveaway, I think, were these hats for the 4 big theme nights: Gay Pride Night, Latino Night, African American Night, and Asian Night. And,
I like the green one was really cool. I like the green one a lot.
The green one was awesome.
Each had a different color of the A's, and they had different underbrim.
Yeah.
Underbrim.
Yeah, the green one is cool. Like the pattern on the bottom is sick too.
Yeah, that was the Latino one. That I wore that one when I was in Mexico. I actually think the Gay Pride Night one was great because it has the pride flag on the underbrim. That was really cool. But instead of hats, they are going with socks, which, okay, I'm not really gonna wear different socks. And also I noticed there's gonna be an ad on the socks. So I think
put on the foot at least, so we don't have to see it when we try to wear it.
it's on the top. It's on the top. It's not on the toe.
Damn. Okay.
So you're gonna be wearing a sock, which kind of got some cool stripes on it, but I'd rather have a hat than a sock. And it's also gonna have like a chevron ad on the top of the socks. I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna wear my chevron socks around.
Hey.
But
I
think Gen Z likes these tall socks, the tall socks with the stripes on it. So that's all right.
Dude, I don't understand this gender. I don't know, man. I'm officially old. I was in Walgreens and there was 3 kids who were like 20 and they all had this hair that just went out. And I was like,
kids these days.
I'm officially old because I'm like,
and they're rocking music.
Yeah.
Hey, I really don't understand those kids. I'll tell you.
Yeah, come on. I mean, Will knows what's up with the latest hair fads.
Damn
yeah.
right. I gotta go with the Mark Kotze. So there we go.
That was actually a funny Tiny Mike interview, and they were like, "How old is Kotze?" And nobody knew. How old is that guy? Because everybody,
I think he's like 48.
Yeah,
some of them knew. I think Ramon was doing the math. You could see he was doing the math, and I think he was like thinking back to some story that like Kotze said like last season was blah blah blah. Because he was doing the math, you could tell, and he got the right answer, 47.
Yeah. I like Fuji. I think said like 65 or something.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's not good, man.
Yeah,
that's not good.
It's tough. It's tough because he's got that gray beard.
It's the gray. He's got so much gray. Yeah,
it's and I know the feeling. It's starting to pop up in mine too. It's kind of scary. And as we're talking hats, I got to make sure these hats are terrible, but I had my spring training hat, so there you go.
All right, nice.
All right, so back to number 9, we have it's like a fanny pack. I think that's for Mother's Day.
I'm amazed those have made a comeback. In all seriousness, I remember
the 90s are back.
Dude, 90s are in, dude. 90s are very in.
Trippy as heck, man.
So we got the fanny pack. Useful. I think I would, if I had an extra fanny pack lying around, I might use it. Go to the beach.
I thought you were gonna say if I had a fanny, I would use it.
If I had a fanny, I would stuff stuff in it. Go to the beach. Let's see. Then, so that was number 9. Then at number 8, we have 2 nights of drones. The drone nights. I think from a vending standpoint, you get the Giants games, you got your Yankees games, then you got the fireworks games, and then coming in fourth is usually the drone games. I put the drone games down lower because I think maybe kids really like them. One of the drone games I like to keep selling hot dogs at the end of the game on the high fireworks and drones games while everyone's getting on the field. And one of the drones games was like a Nickelodeon drones game. And I had to vend with a Blue's Clues episode in the background.
I think Vote hit a homer that game or something.
I just was like, this is not. I don't know. We've lost.
You couldn't do it with the Doris Explorer theme song blasting.
It's a new Blue's Clues. Anyway, I like the fireworks. I think the fireworks are so much better. But
I've actually never seen a drone, but it looks I've seen videos. It looks pretty cool.
No,
but,
it does cool. I'll say this: if you haven't been to a drone night game, go. I think the first time it's really cool, right? I think
agreed. First time it's awesome.
Up there. That's like a must see. If you've already been to a drone game, I'm not sure it has the sort of the same staying power as the fireworks. Again, you come back, it's loud, it's bright. Yeah,
the drone shows take a long time to like kind of set up and develop at times. So you're like
short because they have a limited battery because they have to be so bright. Yeah,
it's one of those where it's cool at first. You're like, all right, first one's like, all right, and then after a while, you're gonna like, okay, and then you watch the second one, you're like, okay, and I think the Nickelodeon one, I didn't even stick around for. I'm like, I'm going home.
All right, well then coming in at number 7, we have the Tony Kemp. This is April 30th against the Reds. Tony Kemp poster giveaway.
Awesome poster. Awesome poster.
It looks really cool. It looks cool.
Good.
I like it. Yeah.
It looks good. I think.
He's like laying out for a catch.
It just says Tony Kemp and he's diving. Great.
And the Kelly Green got the socks.
Hell yeah, Kelly Green.
I wish this was a bobblehead. I'd feel like
I
Tony
agree
Kemp
with you.
deserves a bobblehead, man. Just a poster. Or like a poster if they'd like, had him for a photo shoot and put him in like some type of goofy pose or whatever.
Well, here's the reason why they probably only did the posters. They probably thought they would trade him by now, so that's probably why they at least have a poster.
That's why it's in April.
April 30th. Yeah, you got to get all the player ones.
They did not do the poster then. Okay. So I'm gonna go out of order here. I gotta throw because they added some right at the end here. They've been adding more. So Tony Kemp poster, that was number 7. But I'm gonna go back to 13. There's something worse than the magnet.
Okay.
Second to last day of the game. You know that picture of Rob Lowe where he's got an NFL hat at that? He was like they had to promote something at an NFL.
He's at the Super Bowl or something. I think
clearly didn't want to be there. Yeah, and he's just wearing an NFL hat.
Yeah,
I actually saw him when I was vending the Giants Dodgers playoff game 2 seasons ago. He was there cheering for the Dodgers. But they're giving away an MLB Network hat giveaway.
Oh God.
And it looks like it's green, but the logo is just the MLB Network.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. That looks terrible. Like
that's garbage.
Yeah,
that is clearly somebody ordered too many MLB Network hats and was like,
that's not even acceptable on the BART bridge. That is not acceptable on the BART ramp. Yeah, that is terrible.
That's something you go to the thrift store and you see it there. You're like, oh, I see. It's just there's a bunch of them.
$5 on the BART bridge to the guys to give that hat away.
Yeah, I would too. Like, you want this? Here you go, $5.
Okay, yeah, that is horrible. What the hell?
Yeah, I was gonna. I didn't know if that made the list. So I was gonna say that was the worst.
Oh yeah,
that's the words by far.
Yeah. So that number 6. I'm gonna do. We have a new Jerry Garcia. Don't we have the like a Deadhead night? This was like recently added.
Really? I haven't seen that.
We are doing a Deadhead night. That is scrolling through here
August
trying to find for you.
Yes. And I believe that everyone that might be a special ticket.
That's a special ticket.
Darn it. All right. I'm taking it off. We'll talk about the special tickets afterwards. Forget it. Everyone moves up one space. It's a cool shirt, but it's a special ticket. Not everybody gets
so you have to buy your own promotion, basically.
Hey, that's not the goal now. Any way to take more money from you.
Okay. Well, anyway,
this shirt's really cool. You can't get it for free. You have to pay for it.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, so everybody moves back up one. So now the poster.
Is it going to be a tie-dye shirt or something? I haven't seen a picture of it.
I think it's got one of the bears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so then at number 5, I got the Sal Bando pin. That was also a new addition. I was wondering if we were going to I'm not a huge pin person. It's a cool pin though. It's got the 6 on a ball. It says the captain on it. I wonder if that's going to be a patch for the players to be wearing. If it is, that'll be cool. But everyone gets that. That's April 16th. That's also going to be the 1973 World Series reunion. I just love their 70s, like the swinging A's, that whole feel. That was the coolest, dude. Yeah, I don't really, pins are all right. Pins are pretty cool, but
hey, Brian,
don't piss off Sandlot with
that.
Don't
let Brian hear that.
I'm talking to right field right now. If we had left field on, pins would be number 1, all right?
Don't let Brian hear you, dude.
Yeah, no, it's good. And you know what? This is a huge improvement over last year's 1972 World Series reunion.
Oh God!
Which was a plastic. It was a plastic soda cup that had a small 70s logo on one side, and on the other side, I had a giant 7-Up logo.
7-Up logo was enormous. I remember we got that cup. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited.
It was worse. It was worse than like the normal,
just to give out
cups that you get when you order a pop at the game. Anyway,
you get the beer cup you get with your beers was better than that. I was just
absolutely. That was
like,
that
what
was
is this nonsense? Like, this is what we get. Like, they're like, oh, we're all
anyway,
like,
so that's
it
good.
was all like, holy shit, we got a giveaway, and all of a sudden, here's a cup that is god awful.
All right,
Yeah.
number 4, Luau Night shirt. That's Father's Day. That's going to be great.
That's number 1 for me, man. I am pumped for that freaking shirt. I am excited.
I'd probably say that's number 1 for me. I think too. I like that one. Yeah,
number 3. It's not a good bobblehead, but it is a bobblehead. They're giving away retro bobblehead. I don't know what day it is. It is July 23rd. It is just it's the the old bobblehead with the guy, nondescript guy with the giant anime eyes. At least he's wearing the yellow uniform, which is great.
At least it's a bobblehead of some sort. We've missed
it's
those.
A bobblehead. Yeah. It's a free bobblehead, and it is definitely not a current player, because by July 23rd, who knows who's going to be on
who the hell is going to be on the team? Yeah. Nobody knows.
Number 2, the Pit Viper sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think those are really cool.
I think those are sweet as well.
If
those
they're
really
high quality, I'll wear them. If I went to the game, I would wear them. And I think that they're cool not only because they're back in, the cool kids, Law, my guy Law, he's wearing them, but also, Ricky Henderson and all those pictures, he's wearing those Pit.
That was the classic. Yeah, that's what everybody was wearing in the 90s.
Yeah,
that's a very classic look. I had a pair of those, and they were it was basically bigger than my face, but it was awesome. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Why I like it too is I think it's creative. It's a giveaway that I haven't seen before, and it has like a nice tie-in to the A's history, and is also like, all the cool kids with their weird hair that freaks Alex out when he goes to the drugstore.
Freaks me out too, man. It's like, what the hell is this?
So anyway, you can put those on, and then you can say, hello, fellow kids, and try and blend in.
How do we do?
Go to the pharmacy, Alex.
Those guys are looking at us like crazy old people trying to get after us.
My best free giveaway. They do it. The A's do it better. There's 4 nights this year. The A's do it better than any other stadium I've ever vended at, because you can go on the field. It's the fireworks nights.
Yeah.
Fireworks nights are great. I love that you can go on the field. My favorite is I'm cleaning up after that, so I'm in the outfield, and they close out the outfield to everyone, and I'll just stand out there in the outfield and look at everyone in the outfield sitting there and see the red glow of the fireworks in their faces. I think it's a great night.
When I was a kid, there was like no more magical feeling than like going down those steps, and I felt like I was like on a sacred Amazing. I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. I always like took a little piece of grass and put it in my pocket and shit. Like,
it was the coolest feeling in the world being able to do that. It's like, yeah, like you said, it's like I'm standing on sacred ground right now, where I'm watching my heroes play on the diamond, and here I am getting a chance to sit on this field and watch a fireworks show. There was nothing better than that.
Dude, yeah, that was great. That was classic times. And it's so funny. As soon as they turn out the lights, everybody just sparks up the blunts and the joints. It just smells like a massive concert or something. That's
why you gotta keep selling the hot dogs till the end of the game.
Yeah, you gotta get them on the way back. Yeah,
that's good money tactics right there. That's the way you make your money. Right there, smart man.
That's great. I'll go through. There are a few more giveaways, but you have to buy a special ticket. So, I don't want to put those in the rankings but they got 2 more bobbleheads. They got, for May the 4th, they have, Mark Kotze as Boba, what's the
Boba Fett?
Is he the guy? I have not watched.
Yeah, he's the guy Mandalorian.
Yeah. So you put the helmet on him. I think that's cool. Wish it was a freebie, but
it would be nice. But
it's just so weird. It's just is that a normal thing across the league? Like,
it's starting to become more and more. So I think that they started doing it for. What I first noticed was they'd start doing it for like specialized things. So like the swim night, right? They're not going to give everybody a swim cap. They just want to give the swim team a cap. And then for like college nights, they would do that. For like Cal, for Cal night or Stanford night, to get the sweet Cal hat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's like
yeah, but then these bobbleheads, I think it's kind of, it is what it is. It is what it is.
They have one for Groot as well.
Yeah, they also have a
Marvel
Groot
superhero.
one, which
He's holding a baseball bat.
He's holding a baseball bat. I'll say this: I don't know what Groot has to do with the A's, but they had the Black Panther last year. It was a
Funko Pop or whatever that was.
I mean, at least the Black Panther, he's supposed to be from Oakland, right?
Yeah.
So, Groot, I guess he's a tree. So
yeah, I don't know.
Because he's on a stand that is that cool, like the oak tree stand. So that's cool, but
hey, the treehouse. Maybe you can get him at the treehouse. I don't know.
Yep. And then
maybe.
The Jerry Garcia night, the shirt looked cool, but again, you have to pay for that one. But so I saw somebody on Twitter say that the Coliseum is the only stadium, MLB stadium, where they actually had a concert still.
Oh wow. Well, I think at Fenway they still do concerts.
Yeah, I think Wrigley Field does stuff as well.
That's probably true. All right. Well, well, that's what you.
We shot your theory to hell there, bud.
All right, and then I'll go through Scout Night. There's going to be a patch. Little League Day. Oh, the Little League Day. That's vending. Woo! That's vending.
Is that vending heaven?
Oh no, it's great because you go out there with a stick of cotton candy. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's just a huge sea of kids, and you got to get out there early because their parents have each given them $20, and they'll spend it on the first thing they see. If you go out to the camp, if it's a camp night or a Little League night or a Boy Scout night if you go out there in the 7th inning, they've already spent all their money.
They spent their money,
and they just ask them.
Hal, you may not notice about me. I used to be a vendor at the Coliseum as well.
There you go.
I did not. I don't know if I knew that. I'm sure you told me at some point, but I don't know. Yeah,
I did that. I did that off and on for a couple of years. It was a good time. Made some money, sold some cotton candy, and those kids loved me for that. It was great.